Good morning or afternoon or evening or whatever it is, wherever you're watching this from. I'm John Kapora, managing editor of magic.tcgplayer.com, and we're counting down the best-selling cards from last weekend, the first bit of action from Hour of Devastation Standard. Ammon Eternal is the latest zombie to make a splash in the Pro Tour winning Zombies archetype. A 5/5 for 3 mana, sign me up for that. Solemnity has real blowout potential, but I don't know what deck it's good against. I think this is just a commander card, but we'll see. I don't mean to be dismissive. The effect is really powerful. It's just not clear what the application for it is in a competitive format yet. Hour of Devastation has turned Standard upside down to players' delight. This card beats Mardu vehicles virtually single-handedly, resulting in a wide-open Standard metagame to explore. For my money, Hour of Devastation is the best card in Hour of Devastation. Redundancy! Good old basic lands. The island and swamp of Hour of Devastation showed up in the top 10, and the other 3 basic lands were spread out among the top 25 bestsellers of the weekend. If history tells us anything, they'll only go up from there. Of all the cards in this cycle, I wouldn't expect Liliana's Defeat to be the one to crack the top 10. Perhaps it's because Nicol Bolas is a planeswalker and it's black. Maybe it's a nod to all the zombie decks running around. I have no idea! A mono-red aggro deck made the top 8 of last weekend's SCG Open, and Earthshaker Kenra played a big role in its success. The card was good all weekend, and if mono-red aggro continues to be a player in Standard, Earthshaker Kenra will be there. Fraying Sanity is a mill card. People like to do that. The few times Supreme Will was on camera last weekend, it was pretty impressive. It's never truly a dead card, which is probably why it ranks so high this week. Champion of Wits is exactly what the combo-esque Emerge decks needed. A way to dump Prized Amalgam and Haunted Dead in the graveyard, as well as a way for the deck to generate some advantage in the late game. Emerge is one of the early contenders of Hour of Devastation Standard, and Champion of Wits is a big reason why. The big winner from Hour of Devastation, though, is Abrade. If Hour of Devastation spells doom for Mardu vehicles, Abrade is what lets the control decks live long enough to cast it. Abrade destroys Heart of Kiran and most of Mardu vehicles' supporting cast and has wide applications throughout Standard. These days, you need 4 copies of Abrade to play Standard, and the bestsellers from the weekend bear that out. So there you have it. Let us know what you thought about the video, and be sure to check out the other stuff we've got going on over on the site. You're probably going to like it. I think that's a pretty safe assumption. Alright, see you Friday.